All right, 10 o'clock on the dot. Time to start the stream. Thank you all for joining me. I wanted to jump right into some things with a little bit of channel news, and then we're going to move on to some trailers before looking at Transliminal. First off, Transliminal, there's a new alpha build that we're going to take a quick peek at. Level 4 is released, there's a new entity, and lots of other good stuff. So we're going to look at that, but I wanted to check out some trailers first. I got a VR headset, but I need to figure out how to do my voiceovers while recording. There's not enough tape in the world that'll allow me to use my microphone stand with my swivel chair or tape it to my body somehow, so it just won't work. So I'm probably gonna get like a clip-on mic and try that out a little bit down the road. So without any more ado, we're gonna go over to YouTube. The first trailer that I want to look at is Liminal Exit. Let's get into it.
I just needed one day to check the building. But it was a trap. Exit through the liminal exit.
Okay, so this first one we have is Liminal Exit. This one looks like an anomaly spotting game. I'm not entirely sure based on the Steam description. I've been kind of keeping my eyes out. Hold on, I'm gonna pause this for a second. I've been keeping my eyes out for an anomaly kind of Backrooms game. I haven't found one yet that I really like, and I don't really like anomaly spotting games to begin with. The one that I covered on the channel was Captured, and also Captured 2 is coming out, I think, by the end of the year. That one was awesome, had some liminal features. Yeah, it's very pools heavy. We've been seeing a lot of pools lately, so this one looks well done, so I'll be curious to look at it. And also, you saw my message, but I just wanted to say it out loud that I will be doing other tutorial videos for Transliminal. I plan to do a deep dive focusing on level 0, the playgrounds, any of the major levels that have like their that are like mostly finished if they're not finished, and I think those two particular levels are. Anyway, I want to go into the next trailer here. This is Emotionless. I looked at the demo, and the full release is coming out at the beginning of next month. This was a really interesting game. I love the kind of similarities to Liminal Land. That was my favorite analog horror. So let's look at the full trailer here.
Father built this park, and one day he just vanished into it. Every year, I come back.
But this time, something's different.
I found a tape. A voice I hadn't heard in years.
James, if you're listening to this, it means I failed.
It said one of the rides would take me underground to the truth. So I went. And down there, something is waiting. It feeds on emotion, and I brought plenty. To find the truth, I have to let go of everything. I have to become emotionless.
That looks great. So they really overhauled the voiceovers. That looked fantastic. A lot of areas that I didn't see in the demo there. So that's, yeah, it's a really good title to look out for. I'm going to do a big old video on that as soon as it releases. If I can get my hands on it early, I'll make sure to have the video out like right on the release date. All right, this next one is a personal favorite. It's a little bit out of sorts for the channel, but also, you know, fits more with the photography side. There's a little bit of like sci-fi elements to this, some liminal elements, but if you liked interior worlds, this game plays very similar, and it's, yeah, one of the best I played all year. Oh, unmute. I remember the puffins. So I think the way that game kind of deals with optimization is you have like it's not like a free roaming. You have kind of specific paths that you're somewhat restricted to. So it runs pretty smooth. This next one, Expedition to the Backrooms, the beta I think it was the beta that just released for this. It's pretty short, I think like 4-level experience, but I love how the levels were crafted. It's just like a really refreshing take on like the classic levels that we usually see. Expedition to the Backrooms.
If you're not careful, and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the back rooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, endless background noise of fluorescent lights, and approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. God save you if you hear something wandering around nearby, because it sure as hell
heard you.
Has heard you.
This was the first game that I covered on my channel. Finally seeing it like progressing in development is awesome. I'm excited for that. I loved IGP's video on it. He always does a really good job with these games. This one is Peripetia. This is an immersive sim, cyberpunk. The gameplay is next level. The world is immensely explorable, and anything you can see you can pretty much explore, so this is a great one. Lots of customization for controls and gameplay. So I probably won't be doing a video on this one, but I wanted to show it off because I played it and it was fantastic, and it kind of fits along. Love the D&B. The cityscapes are just god tier. Peripetia. Peripetia, I think that's how it's pronounced. I think it's a Polish game. And then that would be all of the videos that we have. Let's hop over to Transliminal. I think another one that I wanted to play that I ended up not, it was Liminal Phase. That's another VR game. So I'll show the trailer for that maybe the next live stream that I do. That's a really trippy game. The VR kind of liminal space. Okay. Here we are. Transliminal. I have a game already going. I have 3 emitters. If I can give you some help maybe with your mask Keo that you're looking for, I can give you a tip on that. But okay, so we're starting off on level 0. Let's
have to.
What do I want to do first? Okay, I know I have more emitters to find. I know it. Yeah, let's go look at level 4. Nope, you don't close yet. So level 4, if you are not aware, is the office. You know, the liminal offices. I think we're pretty good on supplies and like health and stuff. Oh, I need to fix my max sanity. I was doing some play testing. Okay. I was thinking that it was kind of loud. I'm just gonna bring down the master here. Alright, let me know if that's better or if it needs to go up and down. Yeah, so here we are in the office. My sanity is currently normal, though it's at a low threshold because, yeah, I was doing some play testing with how max sanity was for my last video. But yeah. Very dark and creepy and quiet. This is what I was hoping to find. I haven't seen this in person yet. I've seen some screenshots on the Discord. But this is going to look familiar to you. Oh yeah, I absolutely love how the red light casts these shadows across the pillars. The asynchronous clocks. But yes, we have the infinite city. Let's see if we can get a good view. At least like the red. I don't know if there's like a wiki doc kind of term for this particular imagery, but holy hell, this is beautiful. Some of the fans working, some of them aren't. And kick the lights on, that's nice. See if we can get a... Oh, so Keo, this one I need to make a clarification here. This is the current, only available in the current alpha build, and if you join the Patreon, you can get access to the alpha build and do testing. And then this update will be like, this level will be part of the next update on Steam as soon as that releases. I don't have a time frame on that, but it should be coming up real soon. So this one's still being worked on. We're gonna try and find the entity, and then whoa, did I hear something? I don't know. I think it was just something in my headset. Ooh. Also, we can go...
Hello? Is anyone there?
Our
target located at
Sick.
O or L.
Yeah, there's definitely another reason that I want to go back into the complex. And let's, yeah, poke around here for a bit. You can find like smilers and stuff down here.
Where was that call made from?
And I think there's going to be other things coming too. Let's go this way. I think this is like a little, yeah, like a meeting room. The posters on the wall, like the corporate, inspirational posters. Some of these are really funny. Let's see if we can look at them. Resilience. Like the tree that remains standing through strong winds, you too can weather the changes of life. Oh, it's so dark and spooky in here. But there's different, oh, what's this one? Oh, we saw that one. There's different weather, you know, there's a weather system in the game. It can be rainy, it can be sunny, it can be red and dark like this. Success. Success is a journey, not a destination. There's some of these that are really good. Let's go this way. Probably try and find our way out of here pretty soon, though. There's not anything that we can get done in terms of progress. Ooh, this is a nice room. What's this one? Wander. That way no one can find you. I love the sense of humor in this game. I hear another phone. We could probably answer that. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. Do remember to hang in there and hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying what you see. If you want to see more of the live streams when I go live. Get this phone
Yes.
already.
Hello, can you hear me? I need...
No.
No dial tone.
We found the exit. I don't want to leave quite yet. There's one more thing that I want to find. Are these computers interactable? No. No power. Oh, I think the red lighting has... No, it's still there. I was just looking at some other rooms. Oh, this is the one. This was my favorite. Success is just a word. Okay. To find the entity, we have to look in the cubicles. But we're really close to an exit, so that's good. Let's just go through here, look through some of the cubicles, see if we can find them. I think they should spawn here. Yeah, right? It's like the most motivational thing that I've ever read on a corporate motivational poster, I think. Where are ya? This looks like a spot they'd be. It's possible that the conditions don't generate them, like the current weather conditions. That's probably not the case, and I'm probably just like a little unlucky right now with being able to find it. So relaxing, right? Completely dark office. With blaring red lights outside. Inexplicable noises. I'm ready to get to work. I've drifted away from our elevator, but I think I know how to find it. Yeah, here he is. So this is a faceling. They're harmless entity as far as I know. Maybe it'll do some kind of sanity damage. But yeah, he's just hanging out at his desk working. So, minding his own business. In the screenshot, or in the thumbnail, I was able to get a picture of one of those with a smiler overhead. And that was a fun shot. And I think facelings are going to be in other levels too. Maybe. It's hard to say anything for sure. But yeah, they pop up all over the place here. There was one other game that I've played, and I don't know a whole lot about like the lore of facelings. But the other game, what was it? Project Solitude? Was that it? I can't remember the title off the top of my head. But that was the only other one that had facelings in it. And they were kind of aggressive. They would just kind of like get up in your face and like the camera would focus your attention towards their, you know, their blank skin covered face. And yeah, it was kind of traumatizing. But yeah, this is the office. We might make another stop here just to see if we can get like a different generation, because it'll look, you know, like any other level in this game. It'll look vastly different once you leave and come back. Well, not vastly different, but you know what I mean. This might be slower than the elevator at work. I wonder if like one of these would just be faster. Yeah, this is just ready to go. So the elevators aren't linked. Where do I want to go? I kind of want to go to see if I can get to electrics from here. Just a quick tip: if you find yourself having trouble selecting like one of the buttons on the vending machine or the elevator, if you zoom in, it selects things more accurately. Just heavy breathing over the intercom. I think there was a new song added. Like, I noticed some elevator music when I was playing a little bit before. But back to our main goal that I wanted to do for the stream was to try and deal with the baby doll parts that we've picked up. So we will be going to the playgrounds. See where this ends up. Oh, this just took us to 0. That's fine. We'll make our way to the heart.
Back here again.
You can find a smiler. There might be an emitter that I can find on this level still. So I'm going to be checking closets too. What's my stamina at? Only 107. Not very high yet. Should be close to leveling up. Nope. Always locked. Let's try this. See where we end up. Really don't have any desire to be specifically at level 0. Sounds like we're in the pipes, so we're gonna find a Smiler or the gate to electrics to get the heck out of here.
And now I'm here.
Those steam jets always get me. Oh, another thing that I noticed about the battery is, like the that number above the battery icon on the bottom left shows like how much battery life is left. Like you see it's going down as we have our flashlight on. Oh, perfect. There's 2 of them.
Well, that sucked.
Yes, it did. Stock up. So I know we're gonna need to find an emitter. I can't remember where I found these. So it'll be kind of a mystery as to what level we need to go to get them at. I think that I need to go to the pools though. We'll definitely need to go here. No, to the caves rather.
Looks like I can choose a location with these controls.
Alright, let's try 37. I'll take a quick peek here. Make sure there's not an emitter or something that I'm missing. Entirely possible that I didn't grab the one on this level yet. But I doubt it. Let's check a couple more of these hallways before we head on. What are those moths doing over there? If we're gonna find it, we're gonna find it pretty quickly off the bat, but I'm not seeing it. It's making me think that we already found the one on this in this level. I'm pretty sure there's like at least one or two in the pool rooms. Maybe 0. From there, oh yeah, we already did that. Oh, what's it doing? I broke it. That'd be terrible if I like broke this thing. I wouldn't know how to fix it. I certainly have the time to, though, I guess. Try and figure it out. See if Dr. Navarro left us enough clues. That might be a fun, like, side quest. Like you have to fix the heart at some point after a certain thing happens in the game. Alright, how's our fatigue? We could definitely use a rest.
Sounds
and then
nice.
see if we can find Lady Justice. You may have the blueprints, but as a layman, like, first of all, hey Com, thanks for hanging out. You may have the blueprints, but it would take like, I don't know. That might not be all the pieces of information that you need to be able to understand it.
Where are all the people?
I suppose it should be, I don't know, like concepts more that you might not understand. This is a dead end. Yep.
This is just normal water, right?
This looks promising. Nice long tunnel. Drink a little pool water while we're here.
Pants are soaked.
Yeah. So watch this. I think I can get through. This tunnel is long enough where I can just walk this way and then go back. And it, yeah, it looks like it's already open.
I can do this.
Finally. Okay. Oh, very pretty. No luck so far. We've already found the edge of the level.
Lonely place.
Let's just take another jog through here. Kind of maybe go to the other side. If one pops up, then one pops up. Otherwise, we'll move on. See if we can hop to another level and find an emitter there. If I wanted to, I could grab one of the emitters from the heart itself to use. But I'd rather find a fourth one, and then there's also a fifth one, too. That we should have access to. Just a matter of finding them. I wish I could remember what levels I found the other ones at. Oh, I'm gonna crank my sanity down so we can get some red pools. Show that off. I think that I haven't... I don't know that I've shown that on stream. The red pool effect that you get here. That's a fun one. And I think, yeah, it doesn't take long for my sanity to go all the way up. And I think that the pools have, or like the skyboxes have turned red over here. No, not yet. Over here. That could just be... Let's look around some more. Yeah, the sky turns red. Oh yeah, and there's a red pool. These ones hurt you. So it looked like... Did it still restore my thirst? No, that drains your thirst. Okay. That's good to know. Oof. Definitely makes the pool rooms more interested. Oh, I wonder if this is the liquid pain that the man meat is made out of. If you look at the ingredients on man meat, liquid pain is actually one of the ingredients. Along with almond water, of course. Yeah, here's one of the skyboxes. Those are pretty. And we probably are close to the edge of the level. Yeah. Oh, nope, this isn't a... Jump on the floaties, by the way. Yeah, like almond water was the #1 ingredient. And then it's just like a bunch of other like random stuff. Yeah. It looks delicious. Like it doesn't look as nasty as carpet fluid. Oh my god. I think it was a mistake coming down here. I'm stuck. We should be close to the edge. Imagine. We've been going this way for a few minutes now, so. I wish I had like 8,000 stamina though. Just infinite sprint. We're gonna be taking some damage from thirst here. Dehydrated. Please be a way through.
Oh, I should exercise more.
I think just because of how varied the environment can be, this has like some of the most interesting pool rooms to me.
Kind of cool.
Like maybe, oh, there's a slide exit. Oh, I think I had my eye off the screen at the moment. That's okay. We'll take the Smiler. It's helping.
Feels okay.
There's one. My sanity is really, really damaged. So the red bars are like indicating like the floor of my max sanity. Where's it at now? It's still there. It might be at the most that it can degrade.
Next time.
Because I've died, I think, a couple of times from Smilers yet. And it hasn't gone down further, so. Alright. Where can I find an emitter? You can try 0. Can you find one on 1? I think you can find one on 1. Did I find one on 1? Not 2. Not 4. Not 5. Not 6. Not 8. Pretty sure I could find one here too and run, but that we don't have the lantern yet. Yeah, I need to get the lantern before I can try the hospital. So I just make another quick check here that I didn't miss it. I don't think it's here though. I bet that it's. Heck, I don't remember.
This should
Alright.
make exploring easier.
You know what we're gonna do? So hit this first.
Something's still not right.
Not established. Oh, I might not have been there, or I don't have enough emitters yet. Alright. I'm gonna make one more check into the pools. I'm just gonna do a run straight through. If I find an exit to the... If I find a slide, I'll take a slide. Alright. Oh, my almond water cans came with me. That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. Alright. I've really, like, because I've switched out game saves so many times, I've really lost track of, like,
So much for staying dry.
where I'm at in the game, but I definitely didn't want to go through, like, the whole, like, because I
I'm out of breath.
found the ending last time. I didn't want to go through the whole, like, finding the heart and stuff like that. Do you have some kind of like reference table that you look at, Com? Like, oh yeah, player 45723B has the emitter. You know, you still need to find the emitter in the pool rooms. You have just like a spreadsheet of all the players and the emitters that they found. Imagine that's like the Backrooms administrative, like office administrator job. Keep track of all the lost souls in the back rooms. If that's such a thing in the lore. It's hard to imagine something that isn't in the Backrooms canon, really. It seems so expansive. What's this? Oh, a slide. Oh, we do have to be here. I think. I'm so conflicted. There's 2 slides now. Come on. You're doing this on purpose, Com, I know it. Ah, fuck it. Ah, yes.
That was kind of fun. In
Okay.
that terrifying sort of way.
Do I have what I need to get into the caves? I do. Okay, so I can show that right quick. I know that I do need that, but I wanted to stop here and stock up on some supplies, I think. In the castle and then get out of here. And then be able to fast travel here later. I love the eclipsed sun. Just like always eclipsed. Don't need that. Ooh, a backroom. Very careful. Oh, ouch. That does a lot of damage.
Yep. Pain in my side.
Yeah, out of almond water completely. I should pick up some coins too. Look up for a sandbox. Listening to that like background ambience, like it's very seldom that it's this quiet here. It's usually the songs are, you know, like those speaker poles are surrounding you, and just like it's a cacophony of like that maddening high-pitched music. Here we go. We're rich. I don't have my center dot on. It's a little hard to see these, but that's fine. Another one there. At least buy an energy drink, or a couple of them. Okay. Well, we won't be able to complete the objectives that we need to do here. It was still nice to come here because I've been kind of low on supplies for quite some time. Can I sit on this and rest? There's the music's back. No, just children playing. Okay. How many coins? 21. That's a... I think maybe I've had like 30 at some point. I can't remember. Okay. Just to show you right quick, Keo, I got my tape player. This is sanity dependent. So, if you have your mask and tape player and all that, play around with your sanity and come to one of these entrances once you have the mask. And should find some answers you need. Oh god. Alright. We're just visiting Mother, we're not here to fight yet. Should see if we could get an elevator installed here. Or a big escalator. Climbing rope? They're sleepy, hungry, thirsty, and injured. And insane. I love this view. Especially this view. This is like one of my favorite views in the game. And then just this castle. Yeah, that's right, I need to walk through. Just walk through. Okay.
This one returns.
Yep. Not here for long, don't worry.
I'll take what I can get.
Man meat, perfect.
Deposit the doll and claim my favor.
I will.
I'm compelled to keep this.
There's a chance that this doesn't work out. trying to leave here.
I can't lug any more around. I can't carry anymore.
Okay, I'll grab that. We'll just sit down here anywhere. Oh, okay. Let's go. The reason I drank the energy. Okay.
Think you can escape your fate?
Then we'll just use the bottle of poison. And that'll take us back to the heart. We can hit the pools again. And we'll be able to fast travel here. Or just go right there from the pools if we find a slide. So, let's see if we can pull that off.
Alright, what's next? Just what I needed.
We're good. Got a chair we can sit down
for a
on.
moment.
Okay, awesome. Take another dive.
Once more into the breach.
Let's find that statue. That's gonna show up right away this time, I got a feeling. Sometimes it does, it'll be like the first thing that I see. Yeah, most levels, I'd say, have some kind of sanity effect, like where something's different. You know, if your sanity's higher. Maybe not with, like, I'm trying to think of, like, the parking lot and the hotel. Maybe those aren't different so much, but I don't know enough to say for sure, and that could always change. Another exit to the playgrounds. Don't need that yet, though. Alright, we can do some sprinting. And I think I'm just gonna go, like, corner to corner. Maybe do, like, an X pattern. See if we can run into one of these statues. I think I've pretty consistently had... It's been challenging to find this statue. Which isn't a bad thing. I think that there should be some elements, you know, I think it plays well with this style of game that there's certain things that are just really hard to find sometimes. Depending on the usefulness and rarity. Another pools exit. Excuse me, slides. Playgrounds. Words. English words.
This doesn't make sense.
I think I just have to be patient, and eventually we'll find it. Exactly. Success is just a word.
Who knows? Might need it.
Need like a statue detector.
This doesn't make sense.
Trying to look as sharp as I can into the fog. This is nice. I like these open areas for pools.
Kind of brisk.
One aspect of the pool rooms that always was kind of off-putting or scary about it was like just all the slippery tile and all the awkward and dangerous like pathways you usually have to walk down. Like imagine like a really narrow like walkway, like a tiled walkway like this, and like it's a slippery wet floor and there's like nothing, you know, below you on either side, or it's just like a really long drop, or like all the slanted floors and stuff. Imagine like being chased by an entity and just having to contend with that slippery floor would be a nightmare. And we saw our exit back up to level 0, but we don't need that.
I think it's safe to soak in.
Drip dry there for a second. Should have like a timer. Or imagine if like the statue's like running away from me as I'm like close to finding it. It just like slides slightly out of view. Let's see. Let's go up this way. Oh, that's pretty.
Refreshing, really.
I think there's a couple of songs down here that aren't included as tapes that you can find. It's kind of cool.
Where are all the people?
Good question. Oh, that's cool. I love that. The double spirals, staircases. That's worth a screenshot. For the thirst indicator to go away. Like that. Alright, I gotta take a quick break, get up and stretch my legs, get a little coffee in me, and I will be back, and, we'll find the statue. We will... I feel it's near. So let me put on some tunes, and we'll, be right back here. And I'm back. Thanks for sticking in there. And right back to it. Hour 2 of the stream. We are going to find Lady Justice. The greatest challenges bring the greatest rewards, so we're not being distracted this time by any playgrounds or whatever else you might have. Play a little music. Thank you, Kyo. Thanks for sticking in and hanging out in the stream. Oh my gosh. I think that the last time, now that I think about it, the last time that I was in this save file, I was having a similar issue where I was having trouble finding the statue puzzle that we need to. And it like makes me want to like go and check other levels, but I'm not entirely confident that I've found the emitter here. And yeah, dead end after dead end. I hope you get lots of ideas for your project coming up here. Excited to see what you put into action. I think this is the edge of the level, isn't it? Yeah. Can I get through here? No. Oh, sure. Yeah. Like, kind of, like if I were to, like, kind of walk back and forth in a hallway. I thought about that. If I was, like, using the most effective way of trying to find one, I might resort to that at this point. I like that song.
This doesn't make sense.
You're telling me, Victor. Alright, let's go back. I won't go full cheese, I'll do like a small square that I'll walk in. As much as I can. As much as the game will let me, at least. Take
Let's
a
see,
quick
this is
rest.
just what I need right now.
I don't, this is like sometimes I have this experience where it takes it just takes a little while for one to show up. Sometimes it's not as drastic though. It makes me wonder if there's something like, I mean, you would know more than anyone if there was something that I would need to trigger before being able to find it. But I don't think so. I think anytime that I've come to the pool rooms, it's just like, because you don't need to go there to find the emitter. You can go there and find the little locker rooms. Even if the emitter isn't, like, going to spawn there yet. Max stamina again. RNGesus giveth and RNGesus taketh away. It's kind of funny too because, like, I'm sure one is already spawned, like, within my vicinity, and just because of maybe, like, there was a wall in the way or something, I just didn't see it. Like, we could have had several spawn by this point, and just not seen it, walked away from it, and it despawned. I wonder if that would help to... I don't think so. Zoom in. Make them shout, "Hey, I'm over here! Hey, dumbass!" That would be nice though, like a little soft singing, like a little hum or something like that. I think that'd be helpful.
Guess I'll drip dry.
Oh my gosh. An endless pool? Did I miss something? I'll go back and watch that and see if I can see that again. I'm gonna go back and watch the stream if I do. I don't know if I've noticed an endless pool. Wait. Oh my god, thanks, sweet Jesus. RNGesus, my savior. Oh, salvation, justice, comes home to roost. Let's see if it was all worth it.
Now I'm all wet.
It took me forever to be brave enough to jump in the water as the pool was draining. I was like, I'm just gonna fall through and not be able to go through the door or like drown or something like that. All right, this is good stuff. Hey, welcome back to the stream, Ida. Appreciate you joining in. I don't know if
Water.
you mentioned your brother Junaid was here, but
I
shout
can't
out
look
to both of
anymore
you.
around.
Thanks for joining in. Okay, so we have...
I've never seen anything like this.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have, Victor. What are you talking about? Alright.
I hope I know what I'm doing.
Oh! I wanted to get the emitter ammo, but I'm not sure if I was going to be able to pick it up anyway. Sick. Okay, now... see if we can get some more, playground slides to spawn. That's the next step. I might hit up some of these lockers, too, to restock on almond water. Do that right quick. Run through this line of lockers, and that should probably do it. Unless they're all locked. And most of them are locked.
This doesn't make
All right.
sense.
Let's go. If I find the end of the level,
Blow dryer.
I'll probably go to that. Either... well, yeah, we'll either find the slide to get out of here, or go and hunt some smilers to fix our max sanity, but we won't have a chance to do that because we found it already. It's all coming together now. Alright. So we got a stormy cloud, we got a dinosaur, we got a planet, and double pineapples. I like the dinosaur. Sounds like the lights are off. Yup. Okay. Hey, you. I don't think I ever tried... Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god. That was a mistake. Oh, I need to find a tic-tac-toe board immediately. Oh shit. That was a mistake. Oh god.
I'm sorry.
Okay, okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. Ouch, ouch. Let me in. Okay.
It's adorable that you think you can escape your fate.
Now I know. Now I know. See, I need to do these things before I can... Oh god. Oh god. Before I can make guide videos. Like, what are the limitations of what's possible? All right. Okay. We got roaches and swirly hallways. Just another day on level 0. All right, let's put some tunes back on. Finish this song. Yeah, it's a dead end. Another one. 2 of them. Ouch. Oh, that noise is horrible. That's a fake door. Is this an exit? No. What else do we got? Let's throw on this song. Twilight Drive by Void Black. Here on WBCKRM, Backrooms Radio. Holy hell. I'm picking all the wrong directions today. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. That's really cool. And turn around, did I? Maximum dead ends. The phase emitter sound effect is in time with this song. Well, for when the song is in that time. What else we got? Beast Machine, live at Motorfuck. I swear to God. Yeah, that helps. Their max sanity up a little bit.
This time.
Oh my gosh, TV Bob.
Oh, you're just in time. It hasn't started.
I was gonna make a comment. One, I want to see if those are...
Watch a show.
Okay. I have to test this, and it's nothing personal, Bob. Okay. Wait, what was that noise?
Sure.
Okay. Watch the show with Bob.
Nice to have a guest for a change.
How have you been feeling since our last session, Victor?
What is this? If I'm being honest, scared.
Are you scared right now? Right at this moment?
Well,
Can you tell
I've
me
seen that
of
before.
what exactly?
There was a guy sitting here, right? My family used to bring this stuff camping. Your eyes on me.
There we go.
I'm sorry to hear that, Victor. That sounds very stressful. We've been attempting to manage your anxiety for a while now, haven't we? Okay, let's talk about something more positive. Tell me, is there something, anything happening in your life that you're currently looking forward to?
My vacation, I suppose. I wrapped up my final contract this morning, like you recommended. I have enough saved up to take a little break for a change. Stop pushing myself so hard.
That's wonderful, Victor. And did you get my package?
Oh, yeah, right, the camera. Yeah, it arrived this morning. Said it came from Japan. Pretty high tech. I've never seen a camera that small before.
Well, it's very expensive, so be careful with it, okay?
What am I supposed to do with that thing? Record my entire vacation to prove I actually took some time off or something?
Not exactly. I'd like us to try something proactive. I think we can take advantage of your well-earned time off and our new gadget to pursue a sort of breakthrough. Have you ever heard of exposure therapy?
Where are
I
your
don't think so.
footsteps?
It's a type of therapy where we would expose you to the things you fear in a safe and controlled environment in order to help you overcome them.
All due respect, I don't think that's for me.
I understand it may seem daunting, but it can be very effective. And in your case, I think, perhaps necessary. I'm going to recommend that you take skydiving lessons during your vacation.
Skydiving?
And I'd like you to record your experience with that camera so you can watch yourself overcoming one of your deepest fears as many times as it takes, or for posterity should you not survive the fall.
What?
Sorry, a bad joke. That was very unprofessional of me. I should have known better.
But isn't that a bit extreme?
Trust me, Victor. Skydiving is a reliably safe way to face your fears, build confidence, prove to yourself that you can overcome this anxiety, and take back control of your life. You do want that, don't you?
There has to be other things we can try.
I'm confident that this is the way forward, and I will want that camera back afterwards.
Sure. Whatever you recommend, Doc. I'll try it. I just want to get back.
It's a good picture here. Keo, I do take screenshots as I go along through here. I'll sometimes post them in my Discord or in the Transliminal Discord too. But this is one of my favorite games to take screenshots in. There's a lot of unique stuff that you see here that you don't in other liminal space games, especially with the random generation, such as. All right, I kind of lost track of which direction I was traveling, but we'll get back on track. It was pretty wild, though, when the lights started flickering off. I was just watching TV there. We found a window. I haven't found a window in forever.
It never ends.
It's stuff like that I want to include for, like, the level 0 deep dive. You know, all those little, like, features, things you can find, endings associated with the game. And then... Wait, do we want to take an elevator out of here? Not really. I don't think so. I'd rather find a Smiler. Just...
I think I already said that.
Actually, let's go back to the office with negative sanity. Go check that out. We'll be able to find a Smiler there too. Let's actually listen to a song. There we go. So, elevator. Go back to the office. Oh no, absolutely you didn't. I just wanted to let you know that that's something that I like love about this game. It's you know, intuitive that you thought of to suggest that. This game lends itself so well to the type of screenshot photography. I wish that, like, in interior worlds, like, you have, like, those camera setting filters. Like, I wish I had it, like, an app or a mod that layered over my screen that I could use to make, like, photographic adjustments like that, for my screenshots as I take them. This is wild. I like the gray walls. That's my favorite color yet so far in the versions that I've seen.
Yes, hello, who is this?
Signal detected.
It's not even plugged in.
It was ping 7 again.
Omega.
Yeah, so now it's daytime. And as soon as this game is in its final release, I'm gonna do a Liminal Photo Expedition series on it.
Son of a bitch.
Where I would treat it like any of the other... Yeah, just a mod that adds a filter, like a camera filter. That's exactly what I mean. But yeah, I want to treat this game like any other liminal space game that I would. And do like the Liminal Photo Expedition where I walk through the game, and it's not going to be focused so much on like the how to play kind of stuff. It's more just admiring all the beautiful things about it. Just have another stroll through here. Get some of the different weather effects, different lighting effects. What's this one? Patience. The goldfish in a flaming goldfish bowl. What's this one? The height of your accomplishments will equal the depth of your convictions. I like how there's kind of these interconnected office rooms, too. It's nice. Let's do this one. See if we can drain our sanity down a little more and get this level to change some. That's damaging my health. Otherwise, we'll find an elevator. We need to get back to the playgrounds. Yeah. This works just fine. Let's do the push door. See where that takes us. It's gonna go to the pools, isn't it? Oh no, we're going to the complex. Alright. Let's find what I didn't find here last stream.
Well, here I am.
This is perfect. I should play a positive tape so I don't lose health like that. Okay, so we're gonna follow the tape to the office, or the threshold. But we're not going through it this time. I love it. This is like the from like the Kane Pixels series. You see that first room with all the like repeating pillars in it when you first enter level 0 from wherever the threshold like drops them into here. It's such an interesting concept, like how they pulled this off. I think we already have the paper, but anyway. Let's check the lockers. Take the battery? Sure.
Well, hello there.
I think I reloaded it twice. Anyway. So. No time for async today. We're going on a hunt. Runs right into the wall. We're going off trail. I'm gonna sip my coffee. Good stuff. How dark it is here. Looks like the floor just drops out. Like there's one where I would take a screenshot, I think. I don't know if the stream actually picks up on the little screenshot noise. Oh, it probably displays in the corner though. Usually it doesn't because I'm playing with a widescreen resolution. And that's off of the view of the camera. Okay, so this is a noisy motherfucker. He should show up. Shouldn't be hard to find. I don't know if I'll be able to find the green room either. We'll see. I don't know if that's gonna end the game. Okay, I think this is the corner of the level. Like the more you stray off the path, like the weirder this place kind of gets. It doesn't get as intense as like the regular version of level 0. Whoa. Oh. Ah, this looks promising. I love that. How like randomized the patterns are and stuff. This actually is what I'm looking for, I think. No, it's not. I guess we'll take advantage of this chair, though.
Why not?
Okay. I'll put the emitter away, that's pretty noisy. This looks like it's on the right track to where we want to go. Yeah, it is, actually. I want to try and find the bacteria first, though. We got other stuff we're trying to do on this stream. Let's just do this. I need to know, though, is this going to end my game if I go through here, or is it just going to bring me back to, like, the anchor or something? In the past, it's brought me back to the anchor, but I saw that there was something about this in the update. Ooh, shit. Uh-oh. It's turning green. It's too late. It's too late. Okay, okay. Okay. It's not too late. It's not too late. It's not too late. I wonder how close that was to ending my game. Oh my god. Oh my god! I got the achievement. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, that's why I need to go back down the hall. I hadn't done that yet. Okay, so we can go into the green room now, I think. That was hilarious. I love the chair animation. Like, it throws the chair. It's not a fucking person! Run for your life. And then it like chases you back, and yeah. If I didn't have an emitter, it would go like that. Yeah. Oh my god! I haven't been here in forever. Oh my god. Oh, LSD. No way. Oh, just certainly... You know what? I think I'm gonna just poison my way out of here. Jesus. That's cool though. I haven't been here in so long. Bang.
I'm almost happy to see this place.
Okay. Just in case you don't know, I'm gonna install an emitter just to show how that's done. We're gonna pick it back up because we need it to finally get back on track with our mission. Onto the playgrounds. I'm gonna drive down my sanity.
Let's see how far I get this time.
Let's get it done. Okay, we're gonna get the lantern. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Oh, shit. Give me a tic-tac-toe board. No. No. What did I do? Mother is so pissed at me. Okay. Oh my god. Get me out of here.
All children try to run away.
I'm really not on good terms with Mother at this point. Crazy, wacky hallways. We might be on an exit already. Let's see how these turn out. Whoop, well, I guess that settles that. We're taking the smiler. Alright, I'm gonna give that another shot.
Where was I? All stocked up.
I'm gonna see if that happens again. I'm gonna guess that it is. That Mother's pissed at me. We'll see.
Once more into the breach.
Oh yeah. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Whew. Okay. That problem's over with. Alright, I'm gonna head towards the castle, but we're looking out for the temple entrance first, so we can get our lantern. That was really lucky that I found a tic-tac-toe board like that right away. Take that, Mother. Sound like Buster from Arrested Development. Dear Lord. It's your birthday. Almond water. Hey, what's this? I don't know if I found this before. Oh, cool. Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. Mother's fingers. Beautiful. This music is so crazy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Is that a hill? Of course it's a hill, but the right kind of hill. It is. Okay, so now we can... Shouldn't take long to drive our sanity up. I think I kind of like that about having like a low max sanity, is that it's easy to manipulate and like travel, like, you know, incur the effects that you want to. You get more easy control over it. But there's some downsides too, especially now that you take damage. Like if you eat a bunch of backrooms and stuff, while your sanity's at max, you'll take a bunch of damage. So there's downsides to it too. Alright. Use our compass again.
Great.
We're pretty much just gonna go
This isn't my
straight.
tomb.
Man, we needed the emitter. Right away for that. Man, I do have the gas mask. I was so excited the first time ever I was like trying to figure out how to get in here. And I finally make it in. And I didn't have the gas mask, and it just like sprinted around like surviving on the backrooms that I found to like keep my health up. Luckily I had like a backpack full of almond water. But yeah. It was good. Okay, I definitely can't fall down there. That's not gonna end well. It's this crazy room. I don't know if I've encountered like two of these big cavernous rooms like this together. It's cool. Compass is starting to turn. We're gonna make it. Ah, dead-ended. We'll probably regenerate it. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try going back this way at least. And get our sanity back up. There we go. Now it's opened up. This looks like a dead end now. Nope. We got a couple of ways forward. Let's try this way. It's not a deteriorating wall. Let's keep going down this way. We should be really close. I know it's not really ever too far down in the cavern. Like, I've never had to go too far to find the lantern. Definitely take that while we're here. These are like the cheapest flashlight batteries. It's funny, like those old, oh shit, old flashlights, the giant batteries should be able to do this. That was close. Okay. But they lasted not nearly as long as ones do, I feel, today. Let's try that again. Oh boy. We're gonna get out of here. Game is throwing everything it's got at me today. Close. Carefully shimmy over the edge. Okay. We gotta be getting close. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. Hell yeah. Alright.
This thing's gotta be an antique.
There we have the lantern. What happens to the compass? It still points that way. Alright. Let's find a way out of here. Auto reloaded. That might be like the... if not the first, like the second, maybe third time I've ever reloaded. Like I've used all the ammo in an emitter. I always like throw them right into the heart. Okay, so to get out of here, we're gonna go do this. Stock up on some food first.
I wonder who they were. I love a good trinket.
Alright. Oh, I could have drank it right from there, but... this is how you get out of the caves. It's the only way I know of. Okay.
Okay, what's the plan?
The plan now is to fight Mother. We've been harassing her and intruding on her castle and her playgrounds all game. Now it's time to deal with business.
Lots to do.
As I crack my knuckles. I don't know if the microphone picked that up or if that's even pleasant to listen to. I apologize if not. Okay. I don't know how to do this fight. I just know like bits and pieces that I've seen from the Discord, but I left it mostly like I didn't want to spoil it as much as I could help. So we'll see how this goes. I think we'll make it, but what is this? This a 1, 2, 3, 6 tower? Looks like a 6 tower.
Oh, I'm out of shape. Oh, most I've ran in years.
Alright. Finally increased our max stamina. I think because I tend to like not let my sprint recharge enough before I start sprinting again, I prolong how the like time between levels there. I love those little curly slides. Those are my favorite. Okay, got the emitter. Full health. I don't know what else we'll need. This is a really cool aspect to the game. Like this, like, preparation for a specific, like, event that you have to get through in the game. Like, I don't see those in other Backrooms games. See that in other Backrooms games, really, at all. There's none that... There's some that play off the, like, roguelike and RPG elements, but I don't think they ever really go deeper than encounters with, like, bacteria and smilers and kind of the stuff that you know like that. Double rainbow. Would that technically be impossible? I think that would be impossible for Light to do that. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anything's possible down here. Okay. See if we can load up on some goodies first. Yeah, non-Euclidean rainbows, that's exactly it. I have returned, and I am here to do business, mother. No time for family matters.
Claim my favor.
I've got enough of those.
Be able to find a man meat. If I'm lucky. Okay. This is the first time I've been through this, so this is all new for me. Whoa. Now I see why there's so many, particle emitter things here. Oh my god. Am I doing... I don't know if I'm doing anything to it yet.
Unique.
Babies. Alright, there's a whole bunch of them. But they're like streaming out of this. Let's see. Well, we're in the thick of it. Okay, that's not it. So there's a whole bunch of these things. Oh! Shit.
Sooner or later, they all return. It's adorable that you think you can escape your fate.
I think I just needed to focus more on getting rid of the dolls. If I had to guess. Let's see if we can get back there as quick as possible. Have another shot at it. I would jump off that ledge, but I absolutely don't want to end up in the pipe rooms, really. I'd rather have more control over where I end up. Do I have to find the... I have to find the doll parts again, don't I? Yeah. Okay.
Yuck. Nice.
I'm gonna check through these before I forget, and then I'm gonna take a...
I wonder what we'll get this time.
How many tapes do I have? Oh, that was 34, okay.
Gnarly.
No one will be using it. I realized that if I was successful at opening a gateway path, what would there be to stop one of these creatures from following? Or something even worse that I remain ignorant of? What if my attempt to escape creates a crack between worlds, destroying reality itself? No. I will not be the man so selfish as to unleash these nightmares upon humanity. So, I am disassembling my life's work. I shall carry the emitter modules to the far reaches of the areas I have discovered. No one should have access to this technology, even if it means this place will be my tomb.
Oh, very interesting. Okay. So I would have to go through another playthrough to find the doll parts again. Well, I think I am going to call the stream there, and I appreciate you all very much for hanging out and watching some Transliminal, and I've had a great time. I saw a lot of stuff that I hadn't seen so far in the game, and loved the new offices, level 4. Keep an eye out for that. We had just a brief taste of it, but we'll be going back there, you know, as the days go on and the game receives further updates. So, once again, I'm the Liminal Photographer. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and you can find out when my next Liminal photo expeditions come out, and also when I go live again. So, thank you guys. You all have a good day, and